Hey, it's J.Bullett. So last night's Smackdown was promising. Um, Definitely enjoyable. Better than last week's. Last week's was trash, just straight up. This one I enjoyed a little bit more. I knew the outcome for some of the stuff, but you know what? It was still enjoyable to watch, to sit down and just, you know, okay. I was enjoying the things I was seeing, and it looks like next week is promising as well. So, okay, SmackDown, you're doing your thing. Um, I'm gonna do a brief recap on the key moments that I can remember of the show itself. I mean, I wrote down some notes, so let's get to it. So, the Miz came. It was a shot of the Miz and Nick Aldis, and you know, going the back and forth, and then saying he wanted his payback with the Miz. Oh, what? Not what the Miz. What am I talking about? With Joe Hendry. Then he was gonna say his name. He said, "Don't say his name." Then he said his name anyway, and then his music just appeared right on the screen, right behind him. And all right, then we're starting a concert now, right? With Joe Hendry, a Christmas concert, and he starts singing Jingle Bells," and then saying, "What did he say?" He said, "The Miz and his tiny balls." you know, it's just like okay. So Miz comes out. Of course, he's upset. And why was our Truth in a Easter Bunny suit? Like, sorry if you guys didn't see it yet, but you should go back and see it. It was an Easter Bunny in the ring, and it ended up being our Truth. Then you had Otis as Santa, and you had Tasawa as an elf, and a couple women there, random women. Probably they're training to be wrestlers. I couldn't really recognize them, but yeah, and they were there the whole match. Not the women. Tazawa, Otis, and R Truth stood there throughout the whole match, assisting Joe Hendry, giving them trees, giving them, cookies. It was just a whole bunch of things that was going on. It was crazy. Okay, so I'm skipping forward. They ended up doing a miracle. I'm sorry, this stuff. A miracle on 31st Street Fight. Okay, so that ended up happening. They were assisting him the whole time. They kind of jumped the Miz here, and it was just like they're baby faces. That's really heelish to jump somebody, but hey, whatever, right? Um, Miz lost in the end. Everybody got their moves in, and then Joe Hendry put him through the table with the standing ovation. Well, before he hit him with a guitar, and then standing ovation was hit. Okay, moving on. We had I believe the segment with we had Carmelo Hayes and it was Nathan Frazier and Axiom. And they were talking, and then then Ilya Dragunov comes in, and then they're talking, and they're like, okay, you deserve a title match. Let's do this. Okay, we're getting the match. No spoilers yet, but something amazing happened for me. I like it. I call it amazing because it was. Oh man, we'll get to it. Okay, now we had Charlotte Flair versus Last Legend. Last Legend was dominating Charlotte this whole match, like literally dominating her. Last Legend has gotten so much better in the ring from when she first started, of course. Um, but yeah, dominating. Then a distraction happened, and then of course a roll up. Charlotte wins. I'm not too upset about it. It is what it is. But it was a good match. But domination from Last Legend. Watch out for Last Legend. Um, then we had a segment with Trick Williams and Nick Aldis. Then Cody comes in, and I thought he just punked Trick Williams because he said, "Okay, champ," walked away, but then he came back, and I said, "Yes, Trick, go ahead, defend yourself." And he told him to hold that tight, really, hold that belt really tight. And Cody's like, all right, and walked away. And I'm like, there you go, Trick, stand your ground. So Trick is going to SmackDown. I mean, look who's on SmackDown. His fiance. He's going there. Um, and speaking of the talents from NXT going, we're gonna name another person later on. Um, then we had the Carmelo Hayes versus Ilya Dragunov match. Great match. If you didn't see this match, go and watch it. Crazy good. It was hard hitting, move after move. Oh my god, the pace was good. This is how you do a match, man. Okay, WWE, I give you that. This was so good, and Carmelo Hayes won. Oh my god, the O's, the 1-2-0. It just got you every time, and then finally, Carmelo Hayes is doing something. He has the belt. I'm kind of happy for him. He deserves that, and it looks like they're gonna do something. They're already starting they're starting something with him already with Johnny Gargano because he attacked him in a backstage segment, and I'm like, okay, we're not just let's see what they do. So right away we got Johnny Gargano already trying to go after him. Let's see if anybody else goes after Carmelo is. Pretty sure let's line up some people to fight him. All right. Uh, Enjoyable match, like I said. So that's a thumbs up for me. Then we had a another backstage. I mean, they love these backstage segments. We have Ripley, Sky, Flair, Bliss, Kabuki Warriors, Asuka, and Kairi Sane, Jax, and Legend. They were all, of course, going back and forth and claiming, oh, they're gonna win the belt, they're gonna win the belt, blah blah blah, and everybody just starts the swing. I think Rhea like mushed Kairi, and that's what started the whole thing. Um, but yeah, and then we're getting a 8 women's tag team match between the baby faces and heels. So again, SmackDown, they're doing their thing. Okay, good job. Um, then we had Julia and Kiana James versus Chelsea Green and Alba Fire. I feel like they're like postponing this match. They want to do it, but they're postponing it. I don't know why, but you know, let's do this match already and let's move on. I don't know if they're gonna try to give the belt back to Julia. Why take it off her in the first place? But they weren't doing nothing with Julia anyway. To give it back to Chelsea, I don't know. But Kiana and Julia won, so they pinned. Well, she actually pinned the champion. So let's do the match now. Um, then they did a video package of Oba Femi. Oh my god, I got excited. I was saying it. I said it before. Put Oba on SmackDown, and they're actually doing it. For them to do a video package of him, they're gonna put him on SmackDown. So you're gonna have Trick Williams, Oba Femi. You're gonna have probably Joe Hendry, and then I said Javon Evans, put him on Raw. So SmackDown's gonna have all 3 new faces and Javon Evans new face on Raw. Let's put somebody else on Raw besides Javon Evans. It looks like SmackDown's getting stacked up because they are doing 3 hours. To be fair, but even if they put Javon Evans, even put him on SmackDown as well, I wouldn't mind it. But let's separate some of these NXT guys because we've seen Obafemi and Javon Evans. We've seen Trick Williams and Javon Evans. We've never seen Joe Henry and Javon Evans, but we've seen those 2 matches with the other 2 guys I just named. Put them on Raw, Javon Evans. So let's just freshen up some things. And then now let's go with the main event segment of the whole show. So Cody Rhodes goes. Well, the whole night Cody Rhodes been doing is going into Nick Aldis's office, upset, and finally Drew McIntyre comes out at the end. Then they're doing this whole apology thing, and then he apologizes, he pays the fine, but then he starts talking the crap to the referee to get him mad. Then Cody Rhodes comes out. Then he starts talking a bunch of crap to Cody Rhodes to get him mad because he knows if he hits him, he'll be stripped. Then he said, "Say hello to your father for me in hell." Dude, what? Drew, you're something else. Drew, yeah, Drew's a psychopath, and Drew's an asshole, and I love it. But yeah, he did everything in his power to get Cody Rhodes to hit him, and then he tells him what the stipulation is, and we're getting it 3 stages of hell. So okay, the sources were right. If you watch my TikTok videos, it's also J.Bullett, the same as here, same logo. You see that I talk constantly about every show afterwards. Um, and I'm gonna try to start doing them here as well. And but yeah, I've been saying this for a while, man. Anytime something comes up and I hear about, get the sources, I'm gonna talk about it. But yeah, three stages of hell. I wonder what they're gonna do. Should be a good one. And I think he said in Berlin, if I heard that right. I can't remember where exactly they're doing this, but I think they're doing it in Europe, somewhere in Europe. That's where the match is happening at, and I can't remember what show it's gonna be for, but we'll see. So yeah, and then Cody Rhodes got mad after the whole tell your. I get. Yeah, I think that's what pissed him off after he said the three stages of hell. Then he said, "Say hello to your father for me in hell." Yeah, that's what happened. I got the roles all messed up. The the whole thing, whatever. Um. So yeah, then he knocks Nick Aldis down, and I'm like, Cody, come on, what are you doing? And Nick Aldis falls, and then Claymore kick. Drew with the belt and the show. So that's how SmackDown ended, and it was a good one. Like I said, it was good. Definitely approve of this one. Last week's wasn't so good. This one was good. Next week show should be good. They've already booked about two or three other matches. Um, so yeah, let's see what they do for next week's SmackDown. Um, and I'll do another one of these. And I'm a little new to this, so just give me some time. I'll get a whole lot better with this. I'm all over the place with doing content. But the more I do this, the more confident I'm gonna get, and the more I'm gonna try my best to do these videos. But yeah, like and subscribe. You know, talk about me, show people. Just just trying to do something that I'm passionate about. So, like I said, like and subscribe. You can find me on TikTok with the same name. You can find pretty much find me anywhere with the same name. Instagram, YouTube. Because I have another one for gaming. We have TikTok, the same thing. So yeah, just find me everywhere. J.Bullett. Like, subscribe. Talk to your friends about me. I don't know. Share this video. Give me the likes. I really appreciate it. Um, I'll catch you guys next time, and somewhere around here of another video about the SmackDown, what I was talking about, should be here. If you can't find it there, then just click on my channel and watch the video. And you guys tell me what you think. Comment. Hey, any reaction helps me, and I appreciate you guys. I catch you guys next time. See you later.